Okay, so rummaging through my electronics pile, I found some clips. This one has a clip that matches a 3S battery pack, so I'll save that for a future project. Plus I'm going to save these that I took off the battery, the two battery packs. So there's some 3S clips, and this one I don't know what it was from either. It's also got a 3S clip on one side and a 2S clip on the other, so I'm going to use that to build one battery pack, and I'm going to chop and modify the end of this one, which is a lot bigger as you can see, but I'm going to chop it down to make another 2S battery clip out of it. And we're just simply going to pop the wires out, which are held in by a little clip. So we're just going to try and mash the clip down and pull the wire out, and I'm going to slice that right in half. Just like so. There we go. I'm going to clip these wires because I'm going to actually use those. So that'll be a 2S charge, balance charge clip. And this one will be another one for a future project. And I'm just going to pop this wire back in. And there we go. So when I'm ready to assemble, I will have the 2S balance clips that I need. I'm just going to trim the sides so that they're all flush, like so. So it's nice and square. That way it'll fit in the balance port nicely. And on the back side, it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it has this little arrow which acts as a lock. It's only got one on one side, so what I'm going to do is just trim a little bit of this off the corner flush, and the one side will be enough to hold it in place when you plug it into your charger anyways. So that will do. I will strip these and get them ready to install on my 2S battery pack. Okay, so I have two single cells that have went through the charge cycle, and they seem to have taken a full charge. So now I'm going to assemble my battery pack. I'm just going to connect these two together. Hopefully. There's a positive and negative together. Now I gotta add my positive wire. And add the negative. then we have to add the balance charger. Now, the way that I trim this out, the positive is going to be the side that has the little arrow still on it. So my solder has to go, my balance port has to go on like so. Hope I can do this without knocking the red wire off. Okay, I gotta rethink this through here. That is not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little more solder on these wires because they are not sticking in place the way I'd like them to. Okay, so I added a bit more solder to the wires, and hopefully this will solve the problem. Hopefully. Let's go. have it. Balance charge connector is on. Now I just simply have to get some electrical tape and wrap it up, and it's ready to go. So that's how you build a 2S battery pack from a 3S battery pack. So now, like I said, a couple little pieces of tape to keep terminals from touching each other, and just wrap it up in electrical tape, and she's ready for use. So just wrap it up and help keep it all together. Just like so. And maybe I'll wrap that top just a little bit more. Make sure everything's good and solid. And that is it. Now once again, just make sure my info's on there. And we now have a 7.4 volt, 2200 milliampere, 20C lipo battery pack. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.